Hey everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this AFK journey video. So a brand new week comes some brand new contents on the event side with regards to the VN server. So we will be able to take a look at all this and then talk about what is to come for the global side in the next week. Okay, so whatever you're seeing here is on the VN server, and let us start by running through the event side first. Okay, so for the event side, we are getting the Labyrinth quest. So Labyrinth quest is pretty straightforward. As long as you run through your Arcane Labyrinths, you will be able to get some points, and the more points you get, the more rewards you will be able to clear up over here. So mainly you want to clear up the Velvet Voucher portion for your cosmetic purposes, at least your invite letters, and then, right, if you do need this Temporal Essence right here, you might want to push to the 6,000 point range. I think you should be able to get 6,000 points after 2 level 15s, which is the max level Arcane Labyrinth. So I haven't really been pushing Arcane Labyrinth on this account, so I guess it's a good time for me to start to push through all these higher difficulty ones. So yep, just free additional resources for us to revisit Arcane Labyrinth right here. And another thing is the Titan Reaver. So this is coming next week. So for Titan Reaver side, we will be able to get this Radiant Crest, which is for the Refined Magic Charm, together with the Skyclops as well as King Croaker boss. So if we go into the event side, from the rewards portion, 500 gems. Okay, I'll just focus more on the essences. So we have 40, 120, 160. Yeah, 160, right? Yeah, 40, 160, and then 30, which is 30, 60. So 220, 240. So we will be getting 240 Branko essence right here after you hit the 3 million mark. So this is for those of you guys who have the magic charm and you want to craft the mythic one. So this will be 240 divided by 60, which is 4 charms crafting next week. And then we will also be getting the Radiant Crest right here. So this is for the upgrade beyond that. So we will be getting 100, 200, 300, 50, 50. So a total of 400 right here. So for this one, the magic charm, I actually did talk about the magic charm a few days back. Speaking about the issue about the magic charm, which is more on the set bonus, I still do think that that's more of a bigger concern compared to what this has to offer, because what the Radiant Essence does is to upgrade the magic charm from V+ to V++. So V+ is this amount of stats, and then V++ is this amount of stats. So if you take a look at just the number transition, this additional bonus, I don't think it... Wait, hold on, give me a moment. Okay, one thing I do not know is whether or not this actually is one whole set. Okay, I tell you what, guys, let's just experiment it. So I'm just gonna hit the boss, and then we're gonna farm for those materials. So right here, we're just gonna copy paste the formations from other players and then get the rewards first before we talk about the best free-to-play teams. So for these bosses over here, I usually release my best free-to-play teams towards the end of the week. So if there's any VM players who want to see my own free-to-play teams earlier, do let me know if there's a demand. I'll definitely try to release the video a little bit earlier. But with regards to the reward side, let us just clear the boss, get the rewards, and then we see how it works from there. Yeah, because for the essence itself, I personally think the charm set is more important, because the charm set allows us to actually get more stats overall. By the way, for the basic stats, you actually need 3 of the same set unlocked to get the full set bonus on the mythic set bonus, as well as the basic stat bonus. So that's why it's super duper important for you to have the full sets, and you also want to have the optimal set for your specific units. And this is why I think it's a problem, right? I mentioned this, I'll say, in the video 2 days back, because you need to go through the RNG of farming the charms for specific units, and then you need to go through the RNG to farm for the best charm optimal for your character, and then you need to go through the RNG to farm up 3 of those charms to get a full set. So it's layers of RNG after RNG after RNG. So yes, you do have the capability to craft all the charms with all the materials they provided, but it's just that, like, often you have to spend those materials on the Dream Realm characters. And then, for example, like myself, I'm more of a PvP enjoyer, for example. I can't actually devote my crafting materials into my PvP units, which I kind of want to see how it works, whether or not it will make some units better or make some combos better. So that's why I think that's a problem, because yeah, they do give you enough to craft for some units, but it's gonna probably be your Dream Realm characters, because the stat just makes so much difference that if you don't craft for a Dream Realm, your Dream Realm ranking is gone from there. So that's my biggest pet peeve for this magic charm this season. Kind of hope they remove it and just bring back the old system, or giving stats on just individual charms itself. That way you can just mix and match and you can still get the stats, and the difference won't be that big compared to those of you guys who doesn't even have a set. So that's my problem. Okay, so I've also seen some people that is mention that it's a Wii problem, so that's that, but just a personal opinion. And we're gonna finish this one. 230, 240. Okay, can we push 250, 260? I think we should be able to hit the full rewards over here. Okay, so we are done. It's not gonna run through that, gonna refine later on. So we get all the rewards right here. Jing jing jing. Okay, so let's go into the crafting side. So Lily Maid is a unit that I use a lot, so I'm probably not gonna regret refining it. So let's see how it goes. So if you click on refine, oh, you can craft. Eh? Wait, how does this work? Wait, do I need to? Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see whether or not there's some stats change. Okay, so we have HP, physical, magical, defense. Okay, so just remember this value. Next, we're gonna upgrade it. Refine this one. Okay, let's see whether there's anything that's changed. Okay, let's go. Okay, so each of these will cost additional 100, so you need 300 per unit. Okay, so we can only upgrade for 1 unit per week based on this Radiant Crest income, unless there's any more new events that gives us more of this. That's pretty much the amount of upgrade that we will get. Okay, looking at the values though, question. Let me just go through the numbers a little bit. So for this one, Warriors one is 1.4, 1.3, 1.3. Okay, Rogue one is 1.4, 1.4, 1.4. So if you go through, oh, I actually upgraded this one, so I have to go to Iron to run through it. So Iron is over here, 1.4, 1.4, and 1.4. So Rogue one has the highest so far. And then for the support one, I actually went through Smokey's one just now as well. So for Smokey's one, when you refine it, it's 1%, 1.1, and 1%. So a little bit lower in terms of value. And then for the tank one, we will be getting 1.3, 1.3, and then 1.4 on the physical and magical defense. So yeah, Rogue one has the highest one so far, it seems. Ranger one, let's take a look at OD right here. OD gets 1.4, 1.3, 1.4. So yeah, still loses Rogue, because Rogue is 1.4 across the board. And then for Elsa's case, let's take a look at the Mage one. So for the Mage one, we have 1.3, 1.3, 1.4. Yeah, so the Rogue one has the highest value gain. I don't know why, but it seems like the case. So let's just maybe do one more comparison with maybe like Merrily, for example. So I think the basic stat bonus is based off the class. So 1.4, 1.3, 1.4. Yeah, so same as OD. So this basic stat bonus is based off the class, and you need 300 to refine all 3 of them. And one more thing, just to double confirm once again, since I'm using a lot of Sonya and I think the warrior stat gain is the highest, let's take a look at this number. So 113 mil for the defense, 198 million for the attack. So these are the numbers. Let's just upgrade one of these charms. Okay. Yeah, so there is some increase in stat, but the physical and magical defense didn't increase. Okay. I'm still a little bit confused, but I guess this charm is going to give you a little bit more stats on the basic side. So overall, it's going to boost up your damage as well as survival by a little bit, but honestly speaking, I don't think it's that impactful as compared to you having the whole set. So that's one thing with regards to the magic charm side. Okay, so this is the uber late game, because you probably have to work through all your charms for your units first, get the best in slot before using your refining Radiant Crest right here. So that's it, a minor update with regards to the Radiant Crest resources. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.